Hello and welcome to August's edition of Gardening Advice here at the Old Railway Line Garden Centre. Just to mention at the start, it is our 25th year in business here at the Garden Centre, and so on the 22nd of August we have got a celebration day. It's sort of an anniversary party here at the Garden Centre, and there's going to be lots going on. All the details for that are on the website. It's worth checking out just to see what we have got going on and pop in really. It's going to be a fun day, I think.
Yeah, and I think Mark and Chris are really keen to see people that have been with them really from the very beginning. Because we still, we get a lot of customers, don't we, who say, "Oh, I remember when they started off in the lay-by with a little greenhouse and so on." So it'll be a good day, and they're really looking forward to it.
No, that's it. So that's Saturday the 22nd of August. Okay, so we'll start, Keith, now with the flower garden. There's obviously a lot of colour in the garden at the moment.
Yeah.
Feeding is a key thing. So what have we got going on in the flower garden?
I can't believe we've got to August, really. Well, it seems to have got through the spring. But yeah, I mean, there's lots of colours still. These are our coloured benches, as many of you will recognise. But lots of things to keep filling in gaps. You don't want to do a lot of planting at this time of the year because it's got to be watered through the rest of the season, but people have always got gaps and want a bit of extra colour to brighten up their beds and borders. As you say, feeding though, particularly with pots and hanging baskets, you've got to keep that feeding going to keep the flowers going as long as you like them to, and in the main garden, just keeping on top of the weeding as well, because the weeds are growing just as well as your plant. So if there are spaces, weeds will grow in them. If you've got a well planted garden, then you're probably on top of the weeds, and they can't get a hold really.
Another thing, I guess, with hanging baskets and pots is deadheading, just to prolong the sort of the flower.
Yeah, we're deadheading roses at the moment. Seems to be every day here, but it just keeps them looking better and flowering for longer. So yeah, keep the deadheading going in baskets and tubs and the garden generally. Just it's a nice job to do. You can have a good look round, and it's easy work, isn't it?
Brilliant. So it's mainly just enjoying the colour and the hard work you've put in really in August, isn't it?
Yeah,
and a bit of the nice weather, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Being in the garden and relaxing, and the nights are still long, aren't they? So people are barbecuing and just generally enjoying the garden and all the hard work they've already done.
Yeah, so if there's nothing to do in the garden, pop in and have a look in the furniture area, because we've got plenty of barbecues and furniture sets in there, which
I believe we do. Not that I go inside very often, but
that's brilliant. Well, thanks very much, Keith.